Hello everybody, good morning. Today I am going to talk about Sun TV Network Limited, which came out with a good set of numbers last week. Good in the sense, on a YOY basis, the numbers were quite robust, but on a sequential basis, I mean, it was quite expected that the numbers would be weak, and that is because Q1 was tainted with pandemic Q wave 2, and that resulted in reduction in advertising revenues as well as subscription revenues, and overall the top line as well as bottom line were quite weak, and they were quite in line with our expectations as well. Going forward now, I would say that the ad revenues have started to come back on recovery track from the month of July, and also in the month of August. The market share in Tamil market is quite firm at 44% in the prime time slot, and it is up from 39% on a YOY basis. And the company has come up with a lot of fiction and non-fiction products or content, I would say, in the Tamil markets. In Telugu market, they'll be coming up with 5 new non-fiction content, which will be like KBC, MasterChef, etc. Similar story is there in Kannada as well as Malayalam markets. In Bengal markets, they have lost a bit of market share. They have come down to about 6%. But nevertheless, with new content in Bengal market as well, they are quite confident of gaining a good deal of market share over there. Also, I would say that on the movie side, the company is up with 5 big bang launches starting from Diwali, and there'll be all big starrer like Rajnikant, Dhanush, and Surya, etc. So on the movies business side, we are expecting a very strong jump this year, which was a minuscule or negligible kind of revenues from this business in last couple of years. So that is one of the biggest kickers for Sun TV network in FY22 as well as in FY23. On the subscription revenue side, NTO 2.0, that is new tariff order, is quite a big overhang on the stock. Also on the business, the subscription business is it consists of the core business as well as the OTT. And on the OTT side, the company is coming up with 30 new launches in the next 1.5 years, with a big investment close to about 12 billion rupees. So that is a big kicker for the subscription business. And once this NTO overhang subsides, once it gets launched, after that about a couple of quarters we may see some sort of subdued kind of growth, but after that we can see a good strong bounce back in the core subs business as well. On the OTT side, the company is now having a subscriber base close to about 23.5 million, and going forward, the company expects this business to break even by about FY24. So new content on that as well is going to support the overall cause. So with a good balance sheet, great margins. Margins definitely may get a bit of hampered, in the next 1.5 years because of the new investment. But operating leverage gaining from the advertisement revenues as well as the OTT business is definitely going to protect margins, and we are expecting about 64-65% kind of margins in the next couple of years. So overall, as I said earlier, strong balance sheet, cash flows, return ratios, margins, as well as top line growth expected. We are bullish on the stock with about 20-25% kind of upside from current levels. Thank you.